Welcome to Bro Studios Red Carpet live at the Future Awards Africa 2024, the Federal Palace Hotel, Lagos, Nigeria. Tonight we're going to be celebrating people not just from the entertainment industry, but people from vast industries. We're talking about agriculture, education, entrepreneur and all other industries. My name is Ibrahim Kamar and I will be bringing you all the updates from the broad carpets here on Brown Studios. Stay with me, don't go anywhere. Let's go inside to see what's happening. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with one of the most fantastic treasures of Nigeria. I'm talking of none other than K Factor. Good evening, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. It's good that you called me K Factor because people actually call me K Factor OGs. So.
Wow, absolutely. Because I know about you and I know about your story. I've been at events where you've talked before, Involve Africa, and so many other. How do you feel to be here tonight, being one of the nominees, being celebrated?
I think it feels great that my work is being recognized and the work that I do. So for me, it's humbling to be here, especially it's not like it's an award for Africa and for Africans. So I think I love that fact that it's Africa related, Africa themed, and so for me it's incredible and powerful. So it's good to be here.
I know like you've done so many amazing work, and I'm just gonna ask you like, can you share a memorable moment from your journey so far?
The memorable moments from my journey. I think it was. When one of the young person that we supported, we provided her scholarship. She attended one of our boot camp, and she saw like three children on the street who were out of school. And then she reached out to me to be like, you were a jigsaw in my puzzle. You supported me. And I used to use like jigsaw puzzle analogy a lot. And she said, can you be a puzzle in the life of this child or these three young people? And then we kind of like raised money for those kids and got them back into school. So for me, it wasn't even getting those kids back into school. It was because somebody we supported saw those kids and decided to do something about it. And that's the kind of change we want to see. When, children in underserved communities, in rural communities can become change makers themselves, can become givers themselves. I think that's what I mean by impact as well.
I mean, that's really interesting. And before I let you go, I'm gonna say like I've been a little bit familiar with the social impact space. I'm just gonna say, how have you been able to maintain your personal identity whilst still trying to make changes in the world?
Contention. I contend a lot. I reflect a lot. So I think in my contention is where I kind of like connect with things and connect with my own identity, and then try to like balance the identity that there are multiple ways of being, but then there's one mission.
Absolutely.
And then the being is actually walking you towards that mission as well. So I think for me it's like they're all aligned and connected, and once I find the sync and connected to that why, I'm fine. So I contend a lot and I do a lot of reflection, and that kind of like helps me to maintain balance as well in the work that I do.
You're doing such an amazing work, and thank you for sharing your light with the world. I wish you the very best tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm joined here with someone who is absolutely killing it in the fashion industry. I'm talking of none other than Ikechukwu of Jabari Models. Good evening, how are you feeling?
Good evening, very well. Thank you very much. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Good to see you here
Good to
tonight.
see you too. Good to
How
see
do you
too.
feel to be part of the nominees? I mean, when you got the notification that you're one of the nominees for the Future Awards Africa, how do you feel?
The first thing I did was to check if the email was a scam. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm in Nigeria and I had to check that. And then after a few minutes when it sunk in, yeah, I did share the tear or two, but yeah, it's a very humbling experience. I am very grateful and thankful to be here, to be able to be celebrated on the platform like this. Yeah, I'm very happy for that.
Absolutely. Having to work with so many new talents and maintaining your own personal identity, how have you been able to create a balance between?
Okay, so basically, managing people has to do with understanding that there are different aspects to managing people, like their behavior and all of that. So it's important that you are able to treat everybody differently, differently in terms of being able to accommodate everybody's needs and be able to help them actualize different goals in different aspects of their life. So that's basically it.
Absolutely. I see you've done so many great things for new talent. What should we be expecting from Jabari Models, and of course, what should we be expecting from Ikechukwu?
Jabari Models is always going to be on the map. I mean, we're looking to expand, so yeah, we're hoping to find new, fresh African faces that are able to do bigger things on the international platform and be able to raise the flag of Nigeria high. Yeah, so expect more of that, and of course, Ikechukwu as a stylist, definitely amazing stuff is always going to be coming out.
Absolutely.
I have some projects in the work that will be out soon, so yeah, let's see how it goes. With
Shout
that.
out to your partner also, Lukman.
Yeah,
I hope
yeah,
you guys.
Lookman, where is Lookman? Lookman has left me to do all the interviews alone today. I
Right.
don't know why he's running from the camera.
Well done. You're doing such an amazing work,
Thank you
and
very
I do
much.
hope you have a fantastic night.
Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, this red carpet is filled with movers and shakers. But of course, the person standing next to me is not just a mover and shaker. It's unarguably one of television's favorite personalities. I'm talking of none other than Mike Afolari. Good evening. How are you feeling?
I'm very well, thank you.
I mean, it's so funny that Mike is always running from my mic at every event, but he always ends up on my carpet. How do you feel to be here tonight?
I'm excited. I'm grateful to be here, man.
I mean, being a nominee.
Absolutely.
When you got the email and you saw that I'm one of the nominees for the Future Awards Africa, how did you feel?
I was excited. It's a great nod in the right direction. It shows that you're doing something and great people are noticing. So yeah, it's a great feeling.
You know, when seeing an award like a prestigious award like this, the Future Awards Africa, that celebrates young professionals who are doing absolutely amazing in their various industries. How do you feel to see a platform like this celebrating not just only entertainers, but of course every across industries?
It's great. It's great. Because usually the focus is always on entertainment, but there is several young people doing amazing things in different fields. So I'm glad that there's a body like this to recognize the effort that everybody's putting into their craft.
There's so many projects in line. We've seen House of Ka. We have so many coming up. You want to spill the tea? What should we be expecting from Mike Afolari Brand?
Well, there's always something coming up.
Tell me why.
Okay, so we're currently filming Blood Sister season 2. I'm
Oh.
sure that you probably have seen that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so at some point season, yeah.
You're doing absolutely fantastic, and thank you for sharing your lights with the world.
Absolutely.
I wish you all the best in there.
Thank you so much.
So I'm going to start this interview with one of IB Quake's masterpiece. I am the fastest spin that Fash will ever be, and I exist because I'm real. Everything I touch turns to gold. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with the only, the stunning IB Quake. Good evening. How are you?
Thank you.
feeling?
I'm fine, thank you. Such an interesting start, but thank you.
How do you feel to be here to be part of the nominee for the Future Awards Africa?
I think it feels very honoring. I'm very excited. I'm looking forward to tonight. Whatever happens, I think that I'm just here to enjoy myself. Also, being a performer, I think it's just going to be an interesting night because I'm here doing what I love. So yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, seeing an award like this that celebrates young professionals and not just from the entertainment industry, from various industries, people who are killing it. How do you feel to see a platform like this?
I think the Future Awards is doing an amazing job in celebrating talent, and not just talent, just skillful people in every industry. So it's almost like no category is left out. So I think it's something worthy of celebration. So why not if not? The Future Awards, yes, you have to be here. If you're not here, why are you not here?
Absolutely. I was going to ask you who are you wearing, but I know you're wearing Shakara Tribe. So
Of course, but I have to say it officially. I am wearing Chakara Tribe, yeah.
you know I'm such an IB Quake fan.
Oh,
For me-
thank you.
Well, then I
Thank
wish you the absolute best in
Oh.
there. They have a great night.
And you too.
I'm joined here with one of the unarguably television favorite personality. I'm talking of none other than Grand Prince Aita. Good evening. How are you feeling?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Good to see you here tonight.
Good to see you too.
Having to see an award like this that celebrates
Yeah.
young talents, young
Yeah.
professionals from various industries.
Yeah.
How do you feel to see something like that?
It's amazing, I'm saying, right? It's just, amazing to celebrate people who are doing so much work and doing exceptional work in the industry, across different industries, actually. I feel blessed and honored, really, to, be here and witness this firsthand, in person.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And of course, being a nominee.
Come on now. Come on now. Come on
When you
now.
got the email that you were.
Listen, it was crazy. I'm just like, what? What? The Future Awards is it's such a regal, such a phenomenal, such a
award.
prestigious award, and so getting a nomination alone is like a win, really. So when I got, it, I'm just like, no, listen, nobody can tell me we're
I
good
know.
at this stuff. Yeah.
Before I let you go, I'm gonna ask you. We've seen the Grand Prince the author Grand Prince. We've seen the TV Grand Prince. What other things should we be expecting from the Grand Prince brand?
That's a very interesting question because people don't know. I have like a lot of layers,
Absolutely.
to me. Maybe theater. My origin is theater, really. So maybe it's back to the stage or something like that in theater, really, generally. So, yeah, fingers crossed. Whatever
Fingers
Grand
crossed.
Prince you get.
Watch out for Grand
you
Prince
get it.
Aita. It is
Look out
coming.
for that. I'm coming.
I hope you have a fantastic night. Who are you
Thank
wearing,
so
by the
much.
way?
I'm wearing Denzel Couture, styled by me. Yeah, so
Fashion boy.
yeah, fashion boy.
Have a great night. Thank you so much.
much.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm joined here with one of the most amazing creative in Nigeria. I'm talking of none other than Esiaga. Good evening, how are you feeling?
I'm fine. Good evening.
I mean, you can tell he's really amazing because the smile is giving us like, I'm really amazing. How do you feel to be here tonight?
I'm smiling because this is the first time I'm like standing in front of the camera
I
trying
mean,
to
I'm
talk to
first of
someone.
many.
Yeah, like honestly speaking, this is the first time, and you have to do a lot to get me here. But
Ushi,
you
superstar.
know,
Seeing an award like this that celebrates young people, not only entertainers, professionals, educators, talk about so many medical doctors. How do you feel to see a platform like this that celebrates young professionals and people who are doing well in their various industries?
first thing first, when I got to this place, I was looking at the should I call it signposts or not signposts, like the banners rather. I was looking at the banners to see where my face is, so I can catch the original feeling of what this feels like. And I didn't see, but I was like, okay, maybe next year.
Don't worry, we're
But
coming next year.
I'm doing my best.
Yeah, absolutely.
But most importantly, it feels really amazing for people to be rewarded, after putting in so much work. Because I'm a creative, I'm someone who does videos, I'm a cinematographer, so I know how much work goes into it. I know how much of your funds go into it. So for awards like this that tends to celebrate what these people are doing, trust me, it is something to revive them, to give them the boost to want to do even more and do even greater stuff. When you do one thing, you just want to get to the next thing. So for awards like this, I would say they are doing amazing stuff. Here I am now. I want to do even more so that I can get my face on one of those banners, and that is a push for me. So for people who are there, it's a better push for them to even do way more better. And I'm also looking forward to the video I'm going to make from this event.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Esiaga. I hope you have a fantastic night.
Yes, I hope you do too after
I
bringing me
will.
up here.
Thank you. I'm joined here with the stunning, the gorgeous, the fantastic Amy, one of the nominees for the Future Awards Africa. Good evening, how are you feeling?
Hi, good evening. How are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. How do you feel to be nominated? When you got the email that you were one of the nominees for the Future Awards Africa, how did you feel?
I was excited. Like, for a second, I was like, me? Why? But again, I thought about it. I was excited. I was thankful, and I appreciate God and I appreciate the team for finding me worthy.
An award like this that celebrates young professionals, not just from the entertainment industry, but various industries, people who are killing it, who are doing absolutely amazing. How do you feel to see an award like this?
I think they're doing a great job. I think it's good for people in the society to acknowledge people who are trying to do their best, putting in the work. So I think it's a good thing.
Amy, Amy Agomi?
Amy Agomi.
Amy Agomi. I know your brand on Instagram, right? I wanted to ask who are you wearing, but of course I dare not ask that question because of course you are wearing Amy Agomi. How long did it take you to make this?
I started my dress yesterday, to be honest. Like, it's a busy season for my business, so I had to prioritize my client. But I started yesterday, and then we finished up like maybe 40 minutes ago.
Wow. I gasped. Like you did this yesterday, today.
Yeah.
Wow, this is such a masterpiece. Well done. I wish you all the very best in there, and thank you so much for speaking with me.
Thank
I do
you.
hope you have a fantastic night.
I hope I will have a
Thank you
fantastic
so
night.
much. I'm joined here with the gorgeous, the stunning, the most beautiful princess. Good evening. How are you feeling?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Good to have you here tonight.
Thank you. You look amazing.
Thank you so much. You're not looking bad either. I happen to see an award like this that celebrates young professionals, young
Yes.
people doing absolutely well in their various industries. How do you feel to see something like that?
I mean, it's such a good platform, and I love the recognition. It inspires more people to come out, and it's really encouraging. I love it. I mean, Future Awards has been here forever, so it's a good one to be here.
If you are looking forward to anything from the next edition of the Future Award, what would you want them to improve on or to see from the
Just a
next?
switch in the team, probably something
Okay.
more daring, pushing us.
I love that.
Something else.
Yeah, I live for the fashion also. I live
Me too.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. When we talk about people who have held it down in the tech industry, people who are absolutely killing it when it also comes to YouTube, I'm talking of none other than Fisayo Fosudo. Good evening, how are you feeling?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. Good to see you here tonight. Having to see Future Awards Africa, an award that celebrates young professionals from various industries, not just entertainment industries as usual. How do you feel to see an award like this?
It's cool. I mean, I've been nominated here twice now, and I'm here as an alumni. Wasn't nominated this evening. It's not like I'm not beefing them. I'm not angry that you know. I'm just kidding. But like this is cool. Like always good to see like recognition of people that are trying their best and doing stuff. I mean, we're not just doing it for recognition, but it's good to be recognized for the good work that you're doing. So this is very nice. This is so huge, that they put together an event to recognize people doing stuff, and that's very nice to hear.
As an alumni and someone who has experienced the Future Awards Africa before, what is one thing you're looking forward to the most tonight?
I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing all the people that are here. There's something I was saying. Everyone is delivering value somehow. For them to be able to, be recognized here and be celebrated here, like you are delivering value of some kind. So like, don't let not winning or something deter you. But I mean, I don't think anybody's going to let that deter them. But congratulations to all the people that are going to win tonight. Yeah.
Without further ado, we've seen the tech side of Fisayo Fosudo. We've seen the YouTube side. What else should we be expecting from the Fisayo Fosudo brand?
Whenever anybody says without further ado, it triggers me. I feel like, but yeah, like
I mean, something you have a T-shirt for.
I have a trademark for the spelling of further ado.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's registered.
Absolutely.
I don't know why I did that, but yeah. Anyway,
to claim your territory.
but like something to look forward to. We're working on. I'm trying to do something bigger than myself that is going to serve a lot of creatives, and I'm putting so much effort into it, and I can't wait for it to come out. But I enjoy, just creating content. My goal has always been to educate people, let them live better than they came, and I hope to do more of those. So,
So we're looking forward to that. Are we the first person you're telling that you're working on something?
yes, publicly.
Okay. Thank you so much, Fisayo, for sharing your light with the world. I do hope you have a fantastic night.
Thank you so much. And you smell very nice as well.
Thank you so much. Thank you. If you're talking about people who are absolutely killing it in the media industry, film industry, content creation, I'm talking of none other than Bola Gafar. Gafi is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. How are you today?
Good evening. How are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. Good to have you here tonight.
Yeah, thank you.
I mean, seeing an award like this to celebrate young professionals who are doing absolutely amazing in their various industries, not just entertainment industries. We have agriculture, education, entrepreneur. How do you feel to see an award like this to celebrate?
I think first of all, it's a brilliant platform, showcasing and celebrating young people making a mark in their field. And fortunately, I have worked behind the scene of this award in the past, so I appreciate the hard work that goes into it.
Having to be someone who has worked behind the scenes of the Future Awards Africa before, is there anything you've seen today that you are looking forward to them improving on next year?
Well, I literally just walked in, so I can't say, but setup wise, it looks good.
Okay.
It looks good. Yeah, and I can't wait to go inside.
We saw what you did with all of us, and we're looking forward to so many masterpieces from you. Have a great night.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much. Man, I'm joined here with one of the most talented young person in this industry. I'm talking of Victor. Good evening. How are you feeling?
Yeah, good evening.
When you got the email that you were one of the nominees for this event, for this award, this prestigious award, the Future Awards Africa, how do you feel?
All right, so absolutely, there were no surprises because I know that I've been able to build a track record over the past few years in the development space as a spoken word poet, as Lagos State Youth Ambassador, and working with him with the idea that every small action of impact will make multiplies if we all do it. So getting this nomination, I think, it just attests to the fact that impact is being felt, and then this signifies the essence of making impact and my contribution to also using my craft, my talent, and my skill for social impact.
As a pioneer Lagos State Youth Ambassador myself, I'm going to ask you, how have you been able to balance being someone trying to create a change in the nation and also maintaining your own individual personality?
All right, so I mean, being a spoken word poet and also being in the development space, I think what stands out for me is the fact that I am able to merge it together using my art and using my skill for social impact. So I see it as a form of edutainment, first of all,
Absolutely.
education, and then entertainment. I also see the aspect of whilst I do the talk, I also do the work. So I believe that for the nation to survive, for sustainability, we definitely need people who will definitely put their hands to the plow and to ensure that we create the impact we want to see, rather than complaining and rather than doing maybe being a poet, for instance, quite a lot of persons do poetry on the basis of advocacy, activism, talking about the nation, what should be better. But then I have found an avenue whereby I am using my talents to raise awareness, to lend my voice, but at the same time, I am also making that impact to ensure that there is a balance. And I think that's cool.
You are really kicking it. I love it. Thank you very much for sharing your light with the world, and thank you so much for speaking with me. I do hope you have a fantastic night. Ria Abdul, good evening. How are you feeling?
I'm good. I feel really, really good to be here.
I mean, having to be the official red carpet host for the Future Awards Africa, and Future Award Africa being a prestigious award, how do you feel to be here and taking it all in?
It's just a very rewarding feeling. So last year I did it, and this year I'm doing it again. I love the family. I love Future Awards. I think they're doing a remarkable job. 18 years and counting is no joke, and we just love their consistency. And whenever I get to do something for Future Awards, I'm really gassed up. I hosted the nominees party with ELO as well, and I just love the brand. I think that this is the best thing you can do for young people.
Absolutely. I mean, talking about young people, having to see an award like this to celebrate young professionals from various industries who are killing it, who are doing absolutely amazing. How do you feel to see a platform like this?
I say this a lot. Africa, we have a lot of talent. Young Africans are the best you will ever see. They are so smart. They are very focused. And it's just beautiful that this award is there to tell them that we see what you're doing. Keep doing it. We love you and we're giving you a pat on the back. I'm very proud of all the young people that are doing great things, from photography, agriculture, finance. It goes on and on. And it just shows you that Africa is the future. Africa is the place. Like you need to be proud to be African, because this is it. Like this is it.
This is it, absolutely. Who are you looking forward to winning tonight?
Okay, so I have a couple of friends. I have Grandpapa Ita, I have Snap Code, I have Blessings Musugu. I have quite a lot of people, so I'm rooting for the best man to win. But those people I just mentioned, I hope they get the award.
With the Olori Oko of the Ideal Nigeria. I'm joined here with Mr. Ideal Nigeria, Zeal. Good evening, how are you feeling?
Hello, good evening. I'm very well. Actually, I'm not Mr. Ideal Nigeria. I'm the president of Mr. Ideal Nigeria.
President of Mr. Ideal Nigeria. I heard that right. I mean, I had to introduce you with Olori Oko because this outfit is giving Olori Oko a king. You know, first of all, who are you wearing? Let me ask that.
Jen Rewa, Ashoke by Jen Rewa.
Shout out to General. Seeing an award like this that celebrates young professionals from various industries, not just fashion, not just entertainment. We're talking about education, agriculture, entrepreneur. How do you feel to see an award like this?
It's really exciting, and it makes me happy to see young ones being involved in this and recognized for their skill. I'm all about recognizing skill, recognizing talent, and promoting it so people can be better. And it's great that there is an award like this which will celebrate young ones that are overcoming milestones in the industry, and it's just beautiful. I'm here for all of it.
Before I let you go, there's a myth that everybody that goes to Mr. Ideal Nigeria end up in Big Brother Nigeria. Are you looking forward to that? Spill the tea.
I mean, it's a myth, like you said. But Mr. Ideal Nigeria is a platform that promotes culture, that promotes the ideal of masculinity and push boys and men into what would be described as their dream careers, right? And by God's grace, we have huge success in reality TV show. We have had a lot of contestants, but it's not just about that. Yeah. We've had kings and past nights that have excelled in different aspects, from designing to. So it's just that the way the pageant pushes you and places you. So for those of you who are looking forward to that, they train your personality to the extent that Big Brother sees you worthy of being in the house. And you can tell every Mr. Ideal Nigeria that has gone on the house have done great.
Thank you so much for speaking with me. Hope you have a fantastic night. On my left is Diego Afolayo. On my right is Ayo. Good evening, guys. How are you feeling?
I'm good. Good evening.
How are you feeling, Diego?
I feel good. Good evening.
How do you feel to be here, seeing everything coming together like this?
It's a lot. It's really nice. Like, I think this is my first time being invited to an award show, and I feel inspired. So, yeah.
Seeing an award like this that celebrates young professionals from various industries, talk about media, talk about fashion, talk about education, agriculture. How do you feel seeing an award like this itself?
I think it's a good thing they are trying to recognize young people like you and I, striving our way up there. I think it's nice. It's going to serve as encouragement to everyone.
Diego, I'm going to ask you, who are you rooting for tonight? Who are you looking forward to see win tonight? And I want you to spill the tea.
Okay, I'm rooting for Lai right now. Cause Lai
Oh, like
Wasabi.
wasabi.
What is one thing you're looking forward to from this award tonight?
I think I'm looking forward to seeing young people win. Looking forward to seeing them get the good things they deserve, getting the good recognition for their hard work and everything. Yeah.
Thank you for speaking with me. Do you have a great night? Jubaim, good evening. How are you today?
I'm good.
This is your first Future Awards Africa. Very fast Future Awards Africa. Seeing an award like this that celebrates young professionals, people who are killing it in their various industries, not just modeling industry, not just fashion, not just beauty, education, agriculture. How do you feel to see an award like this celebrated?
I feel like it's good. Awards like this, they motivate people to do more. So if people are rewarded like on a yearly basis for doing these things, more people want to do these things like regularly. So yeah, it promotes. You feel me?
Yeah.
So yeah.
I think it's a very great platform to actually celebrate people, like not necessarily Nigeria, but Africa as a whole. So it's something that I vibe with. I like to be acknowledged, so acknowledgement is something I like to roll with. So it's fine.
Who are you rooting for tonight?
Everybody.
Don't tell me everybody. Spill the tea. I know you have someone
I
you're
mean,
rooting for.
there are lots of nominees, so I can't even remember. But I know that let the best man win.
Young people who are doing fantastically well in their various industries. How do you feel to see something like that?
It feels good, to be honest, because it feels nice to know that there's a recognition for all these people, irrespective of their positions and their content and whatever they do. So it feels really good to recognize these people.
Who are you rooting for tonight, or do you have anyone?
Yeah, I'm rooting for Jay on Air and Sweet Ope.
That's my favorite.
Yeah,
Shout out to Jay on Air.
Shout out to Jay on Air. I'm rooting for him.
That's it from the black carpet of the Future Awards Africa 2024. The 18th edition, of course, 18 years of celebrating young professionals doing amazing from their various industries, from agriculture, education, entertainment, social impact. My name remains Ibrahim Kamar. Until I catch you some other time on Brown Studios Red Carpet, stay tuned. Good night.